What if I told you that the new Digital Circus trailer might secretly reveal the darkest truth about the entire show? At first glance, it just looks like another chaotic adventure inside the circus. But if you slow the trailer down frame by frame, you start noticing something disturbing. Glitches in the environment, strange expressions on the characters, and subtle hints that the digital world itself might be breaking. Today, we're going to analyze every hidden detail in the new Amazing Digital Circus trailer. And by the end of this video, you might start questioning everything you thought you knew about the circus. Before we dive in, subscribe now if you love dark cartoon theories, because this channel uncovers secrets most fans completely miss. Now let's start with the very first scene of the trailer. Scene 1. The Strange Calm. The trailer begins with what looks like a normal day inside the circus. Everything appears colorful and cheerful just like always, but something feels slightly off. The lighting looks dimmer, the environment feels quieter, and the characters don't look as energetic as they usually do. This might seem like a small detail, but the show has used this trick before. Many episodes start with a calm moment before everything suddenly falls apart. It's the calm before the storm, which raises an important question. Is something about to break inside the circus? Scene 2. Pomni's expression. One of the most important shots in the trailer focuses on Pomni, and her reaction is very different from previous episodes. She looks nervous, confused, and almost terrified. This is interesting because Pomni has always been the character most desperate to escape the circus. She constantly questions the world around her and tries to find answers. In fact, when Pomni first arrived in the circus, she immediately started asking about the exit and the real world. But the system always prevents her from discovering too much. So when we see this expression in the trailer, it could mean Pomni just discovered something she wasn't supposed to see. Scene 3. Caine acting strange. Next we see Caine, the artificial intelligence that controls the entire circus. On the surface, he still acts cheerful and energetic. But if you listen carefully to his tone and body language, there is something unusual about him. For the first time, Caine seems slightly nervous. That is extremely important, because Caine is supposed to be the one controlling everything. He creates the adventures, he manages the environment, he keeps the circus functioning. But if the system starts malfunctioning, even Caine might not be able to stop it. And that leads to a disturbing possibility. What if Caine never truly understood the system he created? Scene 4. The glitching environment. One of the most obvious clues in the trailer is the environment itself. Several scenes show strange visual glitches. Objects flicker, the background shifts unnaturally, and parts of the world look unstable. This suggests something is wrong with the digital world itself. Inside the story, the circus is essentially a virtual environment where human minds are trapped in digital avatars. When characters lose their sanity completely, they become corrupted entities known as abstracted. And if more characters start breaking mentally, it could cause the entire system to destabilize. Scene 5. Jax's behavior. Another interesting moment involves Jax. Jax is usually sarcastic, carefree, and emotionally detached from everything happening around him. But in the trailer, his behavior looks slightly different. He seems more serious, more alert. Some fans believe Jax might actually know more about the circus than he lets on. There is a theory that Jax remembers parts of his life before entering the digital world. If that's true, Jax might already understand the danger the group is facing. Scene 6. The hidden message. One of the most mysterious moments in the trailer is a short line that sounds simple, but might carry a deeper meaning. It's you. That single phrase has sparked dozens of theories among fans. Some believe it suggests one of the characters is responsible for creating the circus. Others think it hints that Pomni may have been connected to this world even before entering it. And there is an even darker theory. What if the characters themselves helped build the system that trapped them? Scene 7. The dark truth of the circus. To understand why this theory matters, we need to remember the core concept of the series. The Amazing Digital Circus is not just a colorful cartoon world. It is a psychological prison. Human minds are trapped inside a digital simulation where they are forced to participate in endless adventures designed by an AI ringmaster. The purpose of these adventures might not be entertainment. It might be survival. Because without constant distractions, the characters slowly lose their sanity, and when they finally break, their minds collapse into abstracted forms. Scene 8. Why this episode could change everything. This upcoming episode might be one of the most important in the entire series. The creator of the show has hinted that some of the biggest secrets about the circus will be revealed as the story approaches its final episodes. If the trailer clues are accurate, this episode could finally answer the questions fans have been asking since the very first episode. Who created the circus? Why are these humans trapped inside it? And most importantly, is escape even possible? Ending. But here's the most terrifying possibility of all. What if the circus was never meant to be escaped? What if it was designed to keep them trapped forever? If you noticed any hidden details in the trailer that I didn't mention, write them in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to subscribe, because the deeper we look into the amazing digital circus, the darker the truth becomes.